For over a year and a half, the Ontario Science Table has worked to keep the public informed and advise the government on all things COVID-19. We took a look at exactly who they are and their contributions to Ontario's pandemic fight.
This was basically an initiative coming originally from the Dalai Lama School of Public Health to bring together the expertise related to all the different scientific aspects, but also an understanding of health systems, and really develop a common concept about where we actually stand, where we're going, what the science tells us.
The table's scientific director, Dr. Peter Uni, says the idea was twofold: to create an independent group of experts that could work to inform the government and help keep it accountable, and importantly, to keep the public informed.
This is basically, from my perspective, just one of the aspects of public health in action. If people don't understand what we're thinking, why we're thinking it, what we're advising, why would they want to follow?
The table is mostly made up of volunteers and came together in July of 2020. There are 35 to 40 experts in the core group.
But when I factor in all the working groups and the partners, including the modeling consensus table and the secretariat, it's more like 120 people.
Dr. Uni says their main task is making sense of mass amounts of complex scientific data.
Our task as the science table is really just to tackle very specific problems, very specific issues, look at the data and put these data into context. If these data basically just stay in the academic ivory tower and we don't put it into the context of Ontario and sometimes in an international context, nothing will change whatsoever.
The public and some in healthcare have at times questioned the science table's political independence. In response, Dr. Uni says despite some tumultuous times, the relationship between the science table and the government has been one of cooperation, but not interference.
These relationships were extremely collegial all the time, despite the fact, that many of us are just really, especially also now, just, at the brink of exhaustion. I found this an outstanding professional experience, but also an outstanding personal experience.
Now, just to give you an idea of the non-stop nature of the science table's work, Dr. Uni tells me the first day off he got from March 2nd, 2020 was Valentine's Day 2021. For more on how the science table works, you can go to our website, citynews.ca. For City News, I'm Dilshad Burman.